Hey guys, Jay here. How y'all doing? Hope you're having a great day. It is Friday. Thank goodness for the weekend. Heading out to San Antonio tomorrow for about 5 days. Going to a Berkshire Hathaway Home Services real estate convention with my wife. So we'll have some fun out there. Looking forward to walking the river walk down there in San Antonio. I've never been other than hitchhiking back in the 70s, going through San Antonio. But I've got my 700 subscriber contest for Mike from Baseball Card Collector. And here's my Hall of Fame list. I've got 10. And to meet that criteria, you would have had to have been videoing for at least 5 years. And these are the guys that I've been subscribed to for the last, I've been doing this a little over a year now. Probably a year and 3 or 4 months I've been watching YouTube videos. And from just baseball card collecting. So here's my list. It's in alphabetical order, so just want to let you know. The first one, AR Falk 77.
Hello YouTube, my old friends. I've come to talk with you again. Because a contest got me thinking to make a vid and stop my drinking. And the videos that were planted in my brain still remain. The YouTube Hall of Fame. Baseball collector I do not know, but his subscribers seem to grow. He's got a YouTube Hall of Fame contest. Pick 10 YouTubers from the all-time best, and these tubers will go into the Hall of Fame. You'll know their names. The YouTube Hall of Fame. And in the monitor light I saw 10,000 viewers, maybe more. People giving without taking. People trading on handshaking. People sending cards from the goodness of their heart. Though far apart, the YouTube Hall of Fame. And haters said you do not know, but haters like a cancer grows. Hear my words so I might teach you. Make new friends that will not leave you. And my words, like broken top loaders fell. Come out your shell. The YouTube Hall of Fame. The community bowed and prayed to the YouTube gods they made. But I will give you this one warning. Lifelong friendships will be forming, and the signs of the words of the members will be written on the YouTube walls till YouTube falls. The YouTube Hall of Fame.
Michael is just an unbelievable tuber. He doesn't do videos anymore. He's just probably burnt out from it. And but he has awesome content. I still go back and watch some of his older stuff. He's hilarious. He's kind of crazy, if you want to put it that way, but in a good way, if you know what I mean. So I enjoy him. That's ARFalc77. Next one is the host of this contest. It's Michael again, and it's Michael Moynihan, and he's baseball card collector.
What is going on, everybody? Mike here, baseball collector, and it's Sunday afternoon. The weather's nice here in Texas. I got to play a little golf this afternoon, and I just wanted to come on real quick and give an update for the YouTube Sports Collectors and Memorabilia Hall of Fame balloting process that is going on. The response from the community has been just incredibly overwhelming and humbling. I so appreciate everybody participating. This has really seemed to galvanize the YouTube community and get everybody excited again about doing something. And so I'm taking this, really seriously. I'm recording everybody's vote. I got this massive spreadsheet working to make sure that I count everybody's vote. So again, the contest is going to end a week from today at 8 o'clock Central Time.
Mike, heads up. Awesome job. Really appreciate it. Did a good job doing this, putting it together. And he's got a phenomenal man cave. He and his dad just built a beautiful, beautiful drawer for his PSA cards. And he's got some nice collections. 300 greatest baseball players or baseball cards collection. That's awesome. Next one is baseball card junkies. They're out in the West Coast.
Alright guys, Baseball Card Junkies TV Tops 85 401 here.
And Titanic Tater's sitting right here.
And tonight we're going to talk about, or today or whenever you guys are watching, we're going to talk about our favorite sets through the decades, through the 1990s. And we're going to start in the 50s and go up through the 1990s. And there have been, like, every era has great sets, but we personally have a few of our favorites. So for the 1950s, I'll start off. I'm going to go with the 1959 top set. And Eric and I were talking here a minute ago. I know I'm doing all the talking now. He's just shaking his head. But we were doing talking a minute ago, and I was thinking about it. There isn't a single top set in the 50s that has Ted Williams, Stan Musial, and Mickey Mantle all have a regular issue card from the set. I know 58 has all three players because Musial has an all-star card, but there is no set from the 50s where you're going to get a regular issue card of all three of those players. So you're going to be missing one of them, and for me it's going to be missing Ted Williams, because I'm going with the 1959 top set. And if you guys watch my channel, you know I actually finished that set. That's not the main reason why it's my favorite set. It's because it's the first baseball cards I ever looked at when I was a little kid, and it made me fall in love with baseball cards. And here I am, what, 40 some odd years later, still collecting.
There you go. You're in your 50s?
40 some odd? No, I'm in my 40s, but I started, I was looking at baseball cards when I was 5 years old or younger.
Okay.
I'm 45.
Alrighty.
Not quite my 50s.
So, let's see here. I'm going to go, so I was thinking about it. And I know if I say 1954, people are going to say, but there's no Mickey Mantle in that set.
Yeah, there's no Mickey Mantle in the 54 top set.
It was, however, the first set that featured the photo and then the action shot, right? So I'm going to go with 55.
Oh, okay.
All right. Please, the Yankee fans out there.
Well, Mickey Mantle is
drama.
Mickey Mantle's not in the 55 top set either.
What?
Sorry, Eric.
That's messed up. I guess he wasn't that good of a player to make it on.
No, he did not have a contract with Topps in 54 or 55. His first.
All right, I'm going to go with 54 then.
All right, well, then 54.
54 is what it is.
Couple of great guys. I do feel like they should be in the Hall of Fame. The next one up is Brad 8671.
Hey guys, coming at you with just one pickup, but it's a biggie. I told you I was betting on a 101 Marino that I lost by 13 bucks. Who knows what the max guy would have went up to, but bummed about that. But then literally this came along. And RBI Crew 7 posted it on Instagram. They did a trade and got this in, and I said, oh, me likey, me need that. And I was like, is that for sale? And he got with me and gave me a reasonable price. I had about a $50 window. I was like, oh yeah, anything within that. And he came back, and it was actually at the low end of that. So, very good deal. These cards are not easy to come by. It's one of the, few newer cards that hold value. Because I've made the mistake trying to get the 2015 one of these. I waited, and I still don't have one yet. But I have the 2014 one of these, and now I have the 2016. But it's 2016 Flawless Greats. Dual patch auto, number 2 out of 5 of, oh yeah, Dan Marino. Tell me that's not badass.
Brad's been around a while, and I think he's very deserving. You got to see his channel. Does box breaks and has some great cards. So you can check his channel out. Next one is Card Cutter. Used to be Card Cutter 23 that I remember him, but now he's just Card Cutter. Garrett Unruh.
What is going on, y'all? This is one of those freaking TTMs that deserve its own video. Don't need to share it with anything. So if you've read the title, you already know what's coming. Gosh dang, so I opened the mail, I drove to the mailbox because it's down the road. I opened the mail and I seen that there was a letter inside my envelope. A letter. So I read the letter and I was reading, and I was like, okay, cool. And then I got to the very end and it said, I hope you enjoy your cards, go Pats. And I was like, oh my God, it has finally happened after all of these years. And yes, I mean all of these years of persistently and consistently trying to get Tom Brady. It finally has arrived. And so I opened up the envelope and I pulled the card out slowly. And of course the cards were back. The back was to me. And I was like, oh man. I'm like, I'm going to flip these over. Please be signed. Please be signed. And I flipped them over, and I'm not joking, man. I literally almost started to cry because I was so freaking happy, man. TriStar just did a signing with him about 3 months ago, and my numbers might be off a little bit, but they wanted something like $850 or $900 for an 8x10 or a card. Same thing. And it's ridiculous. $850 for a freaking, for a card for me, because I'm a card collector. It's just absolutely insane, man. But if you're a Hall of Fame collector like I am, if you think Tom Brady's not getting freaking in the Hall of Fame, you need to put down the peyote, man. You know what I mean? The dude's a dead set lock, first ballot, 100%. So I've been wanting to get him for years. I think I've been trying for about 4 to 5 years to get him. So here are the cards. Without further ado, I got this 2016 Prestige. I already checked on the camera beforehand, so the lighting won't be terrible, but it doesn't want to focus for some stinking reason. And yes, it's in gold, and man, holy crap, that looks terrible right there. Gosh darn, that looks really, really bad. In person, it looks pretty damn good, like really good. And then this Valor card, which is never going anywhere. Come on, baby, focus. Let me see. I'm going to get it real close to see if it will do its thing. And it doesn't look like it's going to want to do its thing.
Love your TTMs. Some of the TTMs you get are just unbelievable. Between you and Caleb's cards, I don't know who gets the most TTMs, but you two are up there. But you've got longevity, so I think you belong in the Hall of Fame. One of these days, I got to send out cards to you. I got a few that I want slabs, so I'll try to do that. Next one up is Denny 1013, big Houston Astros fan, also a Red Sox fan.
Beautiful Andre Dawson in the Red Sox uniform. That would be a cool card to get signed too. Just like in silver, it would stand out for the Sox PC. Awesome Ted Williams. Really love this card. I don't have any vintage of his because it's so expensive. But appreciate any card I can get of him. I think it's only my second card ever of him. And this was the most awesome card. Huge vintage kick right now. I have over 20 pickups to show in a later video. But this sport magazine, Frank Malzone, 58 All-Star selection. This card is awesome. I will be sending it in to get graded. I'm not a grade snob, as you call it. Dustin will call it that too. Don't care what grade it gets. I just want it slabbed and put in with the rest of the PC. You know, I like to keep them safe from any further damage or anything. This card does look great though. That'll look super in the vintage PC / Red Sox PC. So Dustin, you are the man.
You know, how can you go wrong when you're a Red Sox fan? Also a Tennessee Titans fan. He's been around a long time. Great content. And guys, got to check them out. I'm going to link everybody's channel down below. So hopefully you'll check them out if you're not already subscribed. Next one up is Elite Go 3.
All right, how's everybody doing? Video here today. This is by request. I had a viewer a couple weeks ago. He sent me a message and just wanted to know my opinion on players to buy, sell, and then top products. I'm not sure if he was spanning like different years or just 2016. So I just put like the best products that I think for 2016 that are going to hold value over the years, the most collectible products, kind of, you know, the popular products that people like, people buy. Well, let's just start over here. I just kind of, this is all off the top of my head. I just went class by class and just thought of players, and this is just my opinion, but players to buy, players to sell, and here's the products. So let's just start off with the players to buy, and these are in no particular order. This is just basically throwing players on a list. A lot of these are pretty obvious. Some of them maybe a little surprised, but
Nolan Klein, great tuber. Has a lot of really cool content. Does a lot of PSA. He's got some really cool content when it comes to picking what cards belong, hot or cold cards. Some to keep, some not to keep, sell, buy type of thing. I think he's a stockbroker, so he uses that format for his cards, and I thought that was really interesting, and he's got a lot of other great tips. Next up, Mike Line TV.
Welcome, YouTube. Mike Line 2010. I'm going to show you a recap of some of my own old cards, and all the way to 1976 or so. Alright, I'll just run through them real quick. You can see for yourself. There's two of those. I got three of him back to back to back. That'll be 6. That's it, and that's all. Thank you for watching Mike Line here on the Global Satellite Network.
Probably the, what I want to say, most generous YouTuber out there when it comes to care packages. He sent me a care package a while ago. I had to use 3 videos in order to tape it all and show it. It's just unbelievable. The cards that he sent me, I'm still trying to work on something for him to send back, but it's just, it'll never compare. So I'm slowly working on it, Mike, but hey, it'll take me time. Next one up is Tops 85 401.
What's up, YouTube? Tops 85 401 here, and I'm going to show you guys the 1989 Upper Deck set in its entirety. And I'm going to try to get this done in 10 minutes or less. Here's a nice rookie, Gary Sheffield. So that, John Smoltz, another nice rookie. So that I can upload it on YouTube, because I think I got like a 10-minute time limit here. And I'm going to talk about, I actually collected this set back when I was a kid, back in 1989, by ripping packs open. And at the local hobby shop. You couldn't buy Upper Deck anywhere but the local hobby shop. Any other brand you could get, you know, like at grocery stores or any oh, there's a good look at young Jamie Moyer. And and stuff like that. Might slow down where the Hall of Fame cards are so you guys can see those. But I just thought I'd share the set because I know a lot of people, the only cards they know are the Griffey and maybe the Randy Johnson from this set. But I had a lot of fun collecting this set when I was a kid. This was the first premium cards to get introduced into the hobby. And I remember the packs were like $2 a pack, and I think you got, what was it, 10 cards? And they came in those fancy foil packs, which, you know, I guess Score released their cards in '88 in the similar type of packaging, but it was just plastic. It wasn't a foil. And Upper Deck had the foil packs, and that was pretty cool. But, yeah, I mean, I just bought lots and lots and lots of packs.
Nate, unbelievable tuber. What really excited me was his enthusiasm about the baseball card community, just his collecting. He's got a fantastic Barry Bonds collection, and it's, I don't know, he's got like 4,000 unique cards for Barry Bonds, which, geez, I thought I had a lot with Drew Bledsoe, and I only had 750 or so, but to get that many it's a lot of money invested, and I'm sure it's a great collection. I'd love to see it someday. Last but not least, of course, is Wesker Griff.
Hello YouTube, this is my first TTM video. Been into the hobby for quite some time, but just decided to make some videos now because I love watching the other videos of the other TTMers. They're very informative. They show you who's signing, so I figure I'd do the same. First one is Robert Parrish. He signed 3 of 3 for me. I gave the other card to my brother. It only took 10 days. Was very happy about this return. Dirk Nowitzki of the Dallas Mavericks. Signed 1 of 1. Took only 14 days. Very happy about that return. Next we have John LeClaire. This took 2 days. Extremely fast return. My fastest return. Happy about that one. Niger Morgan. Co-National Spring Training. The first spring training success I got back. Took only 10 days. Not counting President's Day though, because I sent it out during then. Very nice return. Next I got Orioles pitcher Koji Uehara. Took 10 days also. Very happy about this return because Koji has not been at FanFest for the Orioles in the last 2 years. I was really trying to get him. He's a good signer. I saw a lot of successes from him. Thank you for watching the video, and I hope that this was informative so you can send out some of your own TTMs to the guys that I sent out. Thank you.
Ed is just a very caring kid. I call him a kid because he's a hell of a lot younger than me. He is a Philadelphia fan, and his Eagles romped on us Patriots this year. Got a great channel. Also does Game of Thrones. He's big into that. Also does a lot of box breaks. Does into PSA cards. And just well-rounded card collector. So you get to see them all. Hey, check them all out, guys. Like I said before, I'll leave the link below. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do. Hey, we'll catch you on the next one. Thanks, guys.